Now, what's your reaction?
Well, extremely disappointed, obviously, with the result, with the way the game ended. But we have to blame ourselves. I think the performance in the second half didn't show anything close to the standards that are required in this league to win, and with the margins that I think should have existed today, especially in the manner that we played the first half. So it's a moment of disappointment. We all want to talk a lot about how we're feeling. It's not the moment to do that, because anything that we do has to be always and only with the intention to help the team. And right now I think we have to swallow that frustration. When you are at this level and at the top, you need to take the hits, because today we deserve them as well, and move on as quick as possible, because on Sunday we have a big game coming up.
In that second half, we could see you gesturing to the players to just calm down, to keep the ball. How do you explain that inability to do that, and what happened?
It was one after the other, to be fair. So it was a moment after another moment after another moment. So even though we scored the second goal, we never got gripped and dominance of the game. That's the reality, and that's some credit obviously to Wolf. And I don't want to underestimate that, but I think we played a big part on that. And as I said, there are very basic things, very simple things that today we did really wrong, and that's why we had the feeling, obviously, without really conceding much. But the moment is always the game open to anything that can happen.
John from Mirror.
Mikel, does it raise question marks about the mentality within the team? Because out there tonight, it looked as if they were struggling under the pressure, under the expectation. You know, you're out there to go 7 points clear.
I think any question, any criticize, any opinion, you have to take it on the chin today. I mean, that's it. Any hit, any bullet, take it, because we didn't perform at the level that is required. So anything that anybody says can be right, because we didn't do what we had to do, and the way to do it is on that pitch on Sunday in a great opportunity that we had.
Are they strong enough to do that? Are they strong enough to come back?
We always done it, but you are as strong as to show it the next time you do it. To talk and say it here, it's simple, and we have to do it on the pitch.
Tom, Reach.
Mikel, naturally there's going to be loads of hurt, around the players and yourself, and I'm sure the fans as well are going to be really. That word doubt is going to start to creep into their minds. What can you say to them to encourage them to keep that belief and the faith that it's going to be okay?
Well, the more they can be with the players, and I'm going to be the first one to be very close to them, because this is nothing to do with attitude or desire. It's completely the opposite. It's part of football. What it could have gone wrong today, it went wrong, because when you look the way we conceded the 2 goals as well, without really considering any other situations, is very rare, but it happened, and it happened for a reason, and we need to react to that.
Athletic.
Hi.
Just on the phrase you mentioned about things happening again and again, one moment after the other, that, I guess, emotional management of the game, is that something you see as being able to be fixed quite quickly, or is it just
Yes, but if I ask them what we'll have to do now, what the game requires, they know it, but we weren't able to do it throughout the game, and it was in various sequences and a lot of times as well. So that's what we have to do better, but we didn't do it, and that's the reality.
Okay, we'll do the last couple. Hamza from the Times.
Rob Edwards mentioned that he knew and his team knew that the pressure would be on you guys. How do you feel knowing that other teams are trying to use that to weaponize against you?
Well, I mean, that's an obvious thing, no? If you are at the top and you have to win, you have to win and win and win. So that's nothing new. Everything will be like this from the first game when they play Arsenal.
Okay, finally one here.
I imagine a painful result. We saw a few frustrated players towards the end of the game.